kids. Today we are starting a new unit. We're going to be traveling around the world. We're going to be going to all different places around the world. Do you know what continent we live on? We live in North America. So there are 7 continents. There are 7 continents, North and South America. So this is North America and South America. Let's move the globe. Europe, Asia, Africa. Oops, Africa is right here, this really big one. Australia and Antarctica. 7 continents. So we're going to be traveling around the world to lots of different continents and seeing what we can see. But before we go, we need to pack our suitcases, right? So today you're going to make a suitcase to pack. And you can pack your things inside, whatever you think you should bring. What do you think you should bring on your trip around the world? Maybe a toothbrush, right? Maybe you need to bring a book or a little stuffed animal or toy to play with. Think about all the things you might pack in your suitcase. And then when you're ready, you can assemble your suitcase just by gluing or taping the sides together, keeping an opening for putting stuff in, and then decorating it with your favorite things. Markers or crayons or stickers or stamps or whatever, paints, whatever you want to use to decorate your suitcase. And I'm going to read you a book today. It's called 9 O'Clock Lullaby. And this is a book about going all around the world in one day. We're going to start in a place called New York. So New York is in North America, where we live. Here's the continent of North America. We live on this side in Seattle, and New York is over on the other side. So that's our first place to visit. We're going to be here at 9 a.m., so in the morning. 9 a.m. in Brooklyn, New York. The vroom and the shrush of traffic outside the bedroom window while Mama turns the pages of a sleepy time tale. 9 p.m. in Brooklyn, New York. So 9 p.m. is nighttime. It's time for bed. I made a little mistake. I thought it was morning. So 9 o'clock in New York is 10 o'clock at night in Puerto Rico. So Puerto Rico, if we found it on the globe, is close by, right there. It's in this group of islands near North America right here, between North America and South America. So it's 1 hour later in Puerto Rico. And in Puerto Rico, they have sweet rice, fruit ice, coconut candy. Papa's playing congas, Tio his guitar, swaying lanterns are in the branches, and dancing people are on the grass. Bedtime is forgotten on a special party night. 10 p.m. in Puerto Rico is... Where are we going next? Midnight on the Mid-Atlantic. So the Atlantic is an ocean. So now we're traveling across the ocean. So where were we? Whoops, let's flip that globe around. We were over here, and now we're in the middle of the ocean. What's it like in the middle of the ocean? Nothing blacker than the water. Nothing wider than the sky. Pitch and toss, the Big Dipper might just ladle a drink out of the sea. Midnight on the Mid-Atlantic is... So midnight is like the middle of the night, right? Now it's 2 a.m., which means 2 in the morning in England. So let's see where we are on the globe now. So we went across the Atlantic Ocean and we're up here in England, right there, which is part of the continent Europe. So it's 2 a.m. in England. There's bread in the pantry at nighttime. It tastes better than cream cakes at tea. 2 a.m. in England is, where are we going next? 3 a.m. in Zaire. And 3 a.m. in Switzerland. So in Zaire, we're dreaming by the Congo. See, they're sleeping. And in Switzerland, we're dreaming in the Alps. We're in the mountains where it's snowy. So let's see where those places are. So we went across the ocean and we're all the way over to Zaire, which is in the continent Africa. And Switzerland is up here in the continent of Europe. So Europe and Africa are very close together on the globe. And next, we're going somewhere else. 3 a.m. in Switzerland and 3 a.m. in Zaire is 5 a.m. in Moscow. A crash and a clatter and the samovar on the floor. The cat has done it again. Papa wakes up with a laugh and Mama wakes up with a shout. Babushka doesn't wake up at all. That's the grandma. But just stays snoring in her bed. So Moscow is in Russia, which is up here, this big place right up here in the continent of Asia. So now we're moving on to 7:30 a.m. in India. All over the village. So 7:30 a.m., it's early in the morning. You're probably getting up about that time. All over the village, well rope squeak, bucket splash.